crossed the border between Mauritania and Senegal without too much trouble. Since I had camped nearby, I got here in a jiffy. They messed around a little bit with me. They tried their thing, as usual, but it wasn't that bad. In a couple of hours, I crossed into Senegal without any major problems. I just left Mauritania. They're bastards, but they couldn't stop me. I'm already in Senegal with all my papers, all legal. If it were that easy for them. As soon as I entered Senegal, I soon realized a change of scenery and people. They kind of have a union of countries here. Something similar to the European Economic Union. Well, something like that. Which makes them share the currency. And for example, the motorcycle insurance is also valid in several countries. Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Mali, Burkina Faso, Togo, Benin, Nigeria, and maybe a couple else. I'm sure that I'm missing some others. The currency thing is a great advantage because in the end, whenever you're in a country and you move to the next one, you end up spending some bucks with the bad exchange rates in the next country. As soon as it starts to get dark, I used to stop. I don't like riding at night, and less here with so many cows, goats, and people around. And the kilometers that I've done are enough. There are days that I ride 100, days that I ride 50, days that I ride 300, but usually I don't ride many kilometers per day. Because in the end, if you move very fast, you don't enjoy it that much. You're riding the bike, you're moving forward, but you don't stop by. You don't see the people, you don't interact with anyone. You just see the road. But when you have to do it, it's okay. I don't know where the ugly begins. Ugly, I mean, where there starts to be animals around that eat people. I keep riding south to the Lac Rose. I arrived to mythical Lac Rose, which is a small triumph for me. Until 2008, the Dakar race was hosted in Africa. It ended up in the Lac Rose in Dakar. I have always liked the Dakar race, so I was looking forward to getting there. Actually, the lake is not that pink. It's a tourist destination. I was more excited about what it represented than for the beauty itself. I'm on my way to the Lac Rose. I'm very happy, actually, getting there on my bike. I've seen it so many times on TV. I'm pretty excited. This is the mythical, unmistakable, and famous Lac Rose, which is pinker than I expected. I was told it was almost brown. I have arrived, Palma Dakar. I would like to go a little closer to the lake, but I see I'm gonna mess it up, like I always do. I don't know what they're telling me. I don't understand any word of French. It's kind of frustrating, because everyone here speaks French. Well, I think that's the official language. And so far the countries I've been in, they speak French. I'm still thinking about the route. I don't know if I'll go through to Mali, then Burkina Faso, and then down to Togo and Benin. Also, I know that Guinea-Bissau is close. I think it is. Or maybe through normal Guinea, Ivory Coast, and Ghana. If I'm not wrong, after those three countries, I would reach Togo and Benin. I'd like to find someone to advise me, or check on the internet, but the internet is crap here. If someone tells me firsthand, it's much better. I've gone from being in freezing temperatures a few weeks ago to be up to 20-some or 30 degrees. After that, I went to Dakar City, and there I found, well, it's a weird place. It's kind of a compound. It was an old sailing club that the French built back in 1940 or so when they were still around. It's a strategic point to cross to Cape Verde and from there to South America. It was quite a big place back in the day. It was luxurious. They were doing regattas every week. As soon as they decolonized, as soon as Senegal became independent, they kicked the French out of there, and they kept it for themselves. The sailing club is pretty old, and there's still a pretty cool atmosphere. There's a bike shop, there's a welding shop, also a small bar. It's like a family, like a kind of commune, where there's no boss, there's no owner. The truth is that I went there just for a couple of days to apply for the visas for Burkina Faso and Mali, which I managed to make them real fast, just in one morning. But I ended up staying 2 weeks because I like the place. I like to travel with no rush. If I find a place where I'm comfortable with the people, I like to stop and meet them. And this place is really cool. There are some pretty cool people around. There's, for example, a Turkish guy who went there to visit his girlfriend during vacation, and he's been, I think, 7 years now. He's bought a small sailboat, he's fixing it up. The truth is, the place catches you. There's a lot of good vibes, and there are very good people around. It's right on the seafront. Dakar is a crazy city. This is like a little oasis, because it faces directly at the sea. You don't hear the noise of the cars or traffic jams. I met the sailing instructor, and I took a sailing course. I had wanted to learn to sail for many years, and here I've learned the basics. But the truth is that I've learned. I really enjoy learning to sail. And, well, after 2 weeks, I felt that it was time to leave.
It's usually reckless to write something we don't mean. And I could say days, but you wouldn't care. I see those carvings in the tree we share. I know that it is all of the moments that I spend with you. I suddenly feel that none of them were true. I know the leaves are falling for you, fading for me. Those bright lights just ain't lights of love left to be. And now I'm like, hey, what's going on? I lay down by the fire, warming up my bones, 'cause it's freezing and the only thing I want is to melt. I wish I had the wherewithal to do so, but I'm so alone, don't you know that it ain't.
The skipper and captain of this amazing catamaran invited me to spend the afternoon on board. He tells me that belongs to a wealthy Lebanese man. Don't forget about it, because the story continues.
I could sit days, but you wouldn't care. I see those carvings in the tree we share.
I know that it is
all of the